The home debut for this team and the home debut for the... And it's our favorite day of the year. It's so many things to love about opening day. What's tops on your list, RJ?
A lot of things, really, but man,
Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Nets, one of a handful of franchises to have never won an NBA title, RJ.
I was fortunate to be on those Nets finals teams in 2002 and 2003. The combination of Durant, Harden, and Irving was supposed to end that drought and save this Nets franchise, but it was not to be.
And Grant, a look here at MP, this year's first-round draft pick. He grew up outside of Chicago, and what a moment for him to enjoy his first NBA minutes.
And you talked to MP about his time growing up, and he shared that he studied Jordan and the Bulls. It's a dream come true for him to step out onto an NBA court and try to follow those footsteps.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. D'Angelo Russell is out there with DeAnthony Melton, and it's Thomas in at the three. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. Johnson passes to Okongwu. It's LeVert on the wing. Melton covers. LeVert, that's good.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Yep, that one goes. Russell's gotten his second bucket.
Oh, there's Russell flashing that quickness. This is why his guys encourage him to attack the rack, because he does have that speed.
Jackson can't get it to go.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
There's the triple. And Russell with the three. And now it's just a 4-point Atlanta lead.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Daniels passes to Jackson. Back to Daniels. Lets the three fly. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
To the middle. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
There are the point guard skills of Russell. When he's sharing the rock, this offense runs so much smoother.
There's Jackson with the three. He buries it from 3. MP's got 9.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Johnson against Johnson. Russell from outside. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 9 rebounds now. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 11.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
The three from Russell. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Jackson for 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
The three from Russell. Rebound Atlanta.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Good work there as it goes. And the Hawks lead by 15.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Thomas outside. Takes the three, and there's Russell on the assist by Thomas.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Stolen by Russell. And now the Nets on the break. The finish! He gets it in there.
Love the selfless approach from Russell. His teammates appreciate when he finds them uncovered.
It's Daniels with a drive.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Thomas outside. Pass to Russell. To the paint. Thomas outside. 6 to shoot. Atlanta with a rebound. Johnson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. MP outside. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. On target from range. MP's got 21 points in the game.
A very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
And then Russell with the dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. It's a 16-point game. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The rebound by Jackson. Pass to Daniels. Back to MP. And he makes it on the layup. 26 points for him.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Thomas passes to Russell. And the three off target. MP getting it done for Atlanta. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Clint Capella out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Karis LeVert, then it's MP, and it's Risache in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And the foul called on Karis LeVert. That's his first foul of the game. Back to Watford. To the inside. Here's Williams. The rebound by Atlanta. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Outside for LeVert. Jackson outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Nets trail by 20. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Here's Johnson. Watford outside. There's the screen by Johnson. This one for 3. Watford gets the bucket. Watford's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
LeVert finds MP. There's the 3. Fires in the triple. And the Hawks lead by 20.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
Melton passes to Williams. Driving in. Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Nets trail by 21. Here's Melton. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Nance outside. Pass to MP. Nance right side. Here's Rizachet. Back to Jackson. Now here's LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson outside. Lets it go from deep. The shot by LeVert, no good. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, VA, and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Melton against MP. They get the rebound. Capella. And he buries his first look.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Melton passes to Williams. And the Nets miss again. Atlanta leading by 19. Pass to Rizachet. On the wing, MP. Beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board. Well, the Nets shooting at 45% of the game so far. Outside Sharp. Hey, from beyond the arc. The rebound by Atlanta. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
The defense is making it too easy for MP. When you let him get this close, he will finish it all night long.
Melton with the ball. Nance covering. Melton misses.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Jackson for 3. Buries it from 3. MP's got 39.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Melton outside. Outside, Williams. Melton outside. Johnson a screen on Jackson. From deep, Melton. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
That's good from Jackson. On the assist from Rizachet. MP's got 41. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Watford the pass to Sharp. Back to Watford. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Outside Sharp. Looking to end the run. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. And he banks in the layup. Rizachet's got 6.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, in a year with no consensus #1 overall pick, Zachary Rizachet out of France, maybe not a surefire star, but certainly a player with a lot of talent, a 3-and-D prospect with the prototype length and size. The Hawks saw him as a plug-and-play addition to their roster. He should be making an instant impact, guys.
Absolutely. All right, Shams, thank you. Good stuff. Here's Thomas for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got 11 rebounds in the game. MP scanning the floor. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Thomas with the ball, and it's man picking him up. Inside, here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Not just a scorer, Thomas also shows he's a capable passer.
Atlanta's gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Connects again from distance.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in.
He can hit from anywhere on the floor and go on unbelievable streaks, too. Like tonight. I mean, who does it better from distance?
Muscling it home, Cam finds a way on that offensive end.
MP, the pass to Okongwu. Now Young. MP finds Young. Back to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Okongwu. And Watford pulls it down. Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Pass to Johnson. Over Young. The shot by Johnson, no good. And so MP will bring it up for the Hawks. Down low.
A calm in the storm, and these fans are feeling it.
He's been raining them down from outside. En route to the most triples in a game. Through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Hawks ahead, just dominating this one. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
Hello. Well, you look at all the assisted buckets. I like how they're working together. Ball movement and selfless play can be in.
And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. Okay, guys. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now.
And after a very long... Going with a whole new group out there. Melton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Russell. The Nets have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. On the floor for Brooklyn, Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. DeAnthony Melton out there with Johnson. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And Atlanta misses again. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. From deep, Melton. Rebounded by the Hawks. MP outside. Fires for 3. Again! What an avalanche!
Oh my goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question, way too many empty possessions for them.
Melton against LeVert. Takes a 3, and Melton is good for 3. Melton's got 11 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And here's MP from outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Greg.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
Claxton passes to Johnson, to the paint. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Claxton. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
MP finds LeVert. Nance with a screen on Melton. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry's mark from 2016, that was the top spot until Clay took it.
Back to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Jackson against Johnson. Pass to LeVert. Jackson on the wing. Non-stop scoring machine right here. And again for three.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Klay Thompson, that is.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said growth isn't...
Connects again from distance.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
The most triples ever in a game. History being made.
And 15 threes for MP, passing Klay Thompson's record from 2018. Just a privilege to witness it.
A huge night for MP. Now let's go to center court for his reaction. Celebratory MP. Glad to have done this here at home.
And no better.
A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Melton outside. There's the screen by Johnson. Melton misses.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Jackson for three. Good! That's another bucket! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Brooklyn making some changes. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Watford comes in for Johnson. And Wilson is subbed in for Williams. 1:21 left in the third quarter. Wilson passes to Melton. To halt the run. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 now. LeVert finds MP. Fires from deep. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Pass to Johnson. The three ball. The rebound by Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To the middle. Knocked away. Johnson against LeVert. Back to MP. 4 on the clock. LeVert right side. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Here's Wilson. The rebound by Atlanta. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Jackson left side. Three-pointer. Another three for Atlanta.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And we return to the action as the single-game record for three-pointers is being rewritten.
Give this man his flowers. He is putting on a game for the ages.
George Niang out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's MP, then it's Caris LeVert, and it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. And it's time for an injury report.
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer for the Hawks. Apparently it's a broken nose. No signs of any other facial fractures or a concussion, so some silver lining there. Right now, they've got to focus on assessing just how bad this is and how they move forward. BA, adjustment time has arrived early this season.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart. Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. All right, let's see what the Atlanta Hawks have coming up. On Friday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Sunday, they kick off a road trip at Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder.
And that game against the Wizards is going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
Well, Brooklyn's shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Pass to Wilson. Back to Melton. And here's Watford. Inside, clock at 6. 2 points. That one goes.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Jackson for 3. Yet another bucket.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher-scoring games ever.
The 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Melton. And the layup is good off the glass. Melton's got 9 points now in the second half.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And Richard, with the new CBA in place, the middle class is starting to strengthen in the league.
And I think that's a good thing. You don't want minimum players and max players. There is a big gap between those two styles of play. There are so many players that fit in between. There's all-stars. There's young players that deserve a larger portion of the money.
Here's man. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
I just love the ball move.
To the left wing. To the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on MP. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Thomas, he's checked in for Wilson. And here's MP from outside. Drills it from deep. Jackson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Thomas, that's good.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you.
And yes, another basket.
That score moving him clear into 3rd all time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished.
He's surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961 and Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
And yep, it's good. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to man. Back to Jackson. From deep. And got it! Another basket!
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for second most points in a game. Unbelievable night.
And with 81 in the rear view, he has only Wilt's 100 mark left. This is the closest anybody has ever come.
Here's Thomas. Atlanta with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Man, the pass to MP. Out to the right wing. It's LeVert on the wing. Pass to Capella. Here's MP. Niang outside for three. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by LeVert.
Yeah, he loses concentration just for a moment. Might be getting a little complacent sitting on this lead.
So the Nets making a switch here. Wilson's checked in. Brooklyn has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Thomas. Stolen by MP. To the middle. Here's Mann. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Mann's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Johnson with it. Thomas outside. The three is up. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Niang. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
If you get open, MP will find you.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
Krejci's checked in for Atlanta. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Johnson comes in for Watford. Williams is checked in for Wilson. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Johnson. Johnson passes to Russell. They can't stop the run with that one.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Jackson gets the bucket.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 5th foul.
That's a key foul.
Outside, Williams. And here's Thomas from the arc. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
Pass to LeVert. Russell against MP. And the Hawks with another 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Oh, it looks like somebody came out this half on a mission, and his intensity on offense, it's been fun to watch.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Russell from outside the arc. The rebound by MP. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
From downtown, counted from distance.
I like how MP picks his spot on offense. Terrific decision there by him.
Russell to pass to Claxton. Back to Russell. It's Thomas on the wing. No good again that time.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Pass to LeVert. Back to Jackson. From behind the arc. He's off on that one. Well, the Nets shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. And the foul called on MP. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. And the NBA has regular... And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're